How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man RB, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm reviewing DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Episode 14, and what happens on this week's episode, the Legends go back to 1963, I believe, to try to find Commander Steel before Rip Hunter drops him off in that timeline to protect his part of Spear, and they get there like 2 seconds after this happens, so they go back on the Waywire and they track down where Commander Steel is. They tracked him to 1970. Excuse me. And what happens is they find him starting to launch for Apollo 13. He's the one that's over this operation. And they go and talk to him to tell him that they need to know where his part of the Spear of Destiny is because there's a legion of villains that are trying to find it. And he says there's no way they can find it because it's not on the Earth, it's on the moon. Excuse me. And the American flagpole on the moon. And he put it there when they first went to the moon. So the Legends go on the Waywire and they go to get this part of the Spear of Destiny. And what happens is Reverse Flash has already infiltrated Apollo 13 and he's going after the Spear. So Ray Palmer goes to Apollo 13 and shrinks down into his, the smallest form he can have, his atom form, and then he's trying to stop the Reverse Flash, but the Reverse Flash sees him, so him and the Reverse Flash start fighting, and during this fight, Ray Palmer blasts him with his beam, and the Reverse Flash accidentally hits the eject button and separates Apollo 13 from the base to the command module. And the base falls on the moon, and Ray Palmer has to land it on the moon without it doing too much damage, but it can't, he ain't got enough fuel now to get off the moon. So him and the Reverse Flash are forced to work together, that way they can get enough fuel so they can launch, and the Waverider can pick them up, and this is what they do. And the Waverider picks them up and connects them back to the command module, and this whole time the Jay Jackson has to cut the feed from NASA, that way the NASA won't know what's going on, and whenever they get back connected to the command module, Jax turns the feed back on and the mission's a success. Well, during this the Waverider has to block asteroids from hitting Apollo 13 so it gets some damage, and they have to crash land on Earth, and to do this they have to be at 38 degrees to not incinerate. And the reason they find this out is because Ray Palmer asks Airborne Don, and he tells them this, and he trusts them for now, and they do this, and they re-enter Earth's atmosphere. And the only way they was able to do this is because Commander Steel sacrificed himself, and that way he opened up the hatch, that way if he gets 38 degrees, that way they can go in there in that angle and be able to survive. And he sacrifices himself, and Nate and Amaya are having a discussion about their futures, and Nate tells her about her future, and at the end of the episode she tells Gideon to show her future when she goes back to Zambezi, and it shows Zambezi being destroyed and her granddaughter Vixen in the present day taking up the mantle. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for you is, now that Vixen knows what's going to happen in her future, what's going to happen with it? As always, it's Preacher Man, I'll be signing out. Guys, you do awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See you on next time.